What is going on, guys? My name is Granny, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'll be talking to you guys about something that is pretty cool in GTA 5 Online. Before this video starts, I know that a lot of YouTubers have done a video on this. I know that a lot of YouTubers made a video on this, like 8 months ago. But I'm only recently just making a video on this right now, and this video is about the perverted tennis player that that Michael's wife Amanda hires to get better at tennis and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, guys, if you love it, please like, and let's get on the video. So guys, the first scenes that we sort of see about the tennis player, such as the perverted tennis player, is, I think it's the third mission. I'm not pretty sure. Sorry about that. Basically, as you may know, if you played the if you play story mode, basically in that mission, Franklin is sent from Simeon to steal back Jimmy's car that he purchased, and he wasn't able to actually pay for the taxes. I think that's what it is for the car, but yeah, he just wasn't able to pay for it, and Franklin was actually asked to go and get the car from Simeon because obviously Jamie wasn't able to pay for it. And basically the first few scenes that we see of it is, we first do actually see first few scenes of Jimmy and Tracy, that they're basically just arguing like usual. And then basically when we go downstairs, we'll notice that there are a few weird things that are going on with the tennis player and Amanda. Basically, there are some pretty weird stuff. Basically, Amanda doesn't really know this, but basically he's actually doing some weird sexual stuff with Amanda, which Amanda doesn't actually know because she's only getting taught this type of stuff, and then she's like, you know, I don't even know, she's just going along with it. She doesn't actually know what's happening. She's only thinking that she's only getting caught. No, she's only getting taught. But you will notice that you'll see a few scenes from the tennis player and Amanda. Basically, this gives us like an idea of possibly something that's gonna happen that in later on into the story mode. So yeah, guys, that's just the first part. Now let's move on to the second part. So guys, you must have guessed it, there is obviously something happening with Amanda and the perverted tennis player. Basically, they are cheating, and then just a few missions later, basically Michael goes outside to have a cigarette, and then he notices that there are basically Amanda's tennis racket and the perverted tennis coach's tennis racket. Basically, he notices them, and then he will actually go upstairs, storm upstairs, and then he'll find Amanda and the tennis player cheating. And basically, if we didn't have this tennis player, then obviously we wouldn't really have the plot of the game. Basically, then Michael wouldn't have chased down the tennis player to come to Martin Madrazo's house, and then he wouldn't have actually had to pay for the house, and then he wouldn't actually do the jewelry heist. Then he wouldn't meet Trevor, that is actually pretty cool, because Rockstar made it so that we probably won't notice it, but we did actually find this out in the end. So that is actually pretty cool. And then if you actually go to Martin Madrazo's house, you'll notice that there is this weird house behind Martin Madrazo's house, which is actually pretty cool, to be honest. I'll just show you guys that in a minute. Basically, I'm just trying to do that for some reason. Now I need to hide from the police now. Just a minute. Right, guys, so as I was saying, if you actually... The fuck was it? So guys, sorry. If you if you actually do come to Martin Madrasa's house, it is actually on this location over here. And then if you look behind it, there's this sort of run-down house. And actually, if you didn't know, this is actually the perverted tennis coach's house. And if you come to the front of the house, there are actually a few Easter eggs in around this house. So if you come to the front of the house, you'll notice that there is a pink tennis racket like Amanda's. So this could mean that he has had any other girl around that he's been like coaching, or this could actually be Amanda's tennis racket. And then if you go over to the garage, and then if you go in for third person, you'll notice that there is a few tennis balls and two tennis rackets. That's one leaning up against the wall and one on the floor. They just look like some more tennis rackets, and I think they're pink. I'll try and look with my sniper. Yeah, both of them are pink. You can see two tennis balls right there. And then if you come to the back of the house, you'll notice that there is a mannequin with a sort of I think that's a girl's tennis clothing that they would wear for tennis matches. There's like 3 tennis balls, and then there's this like electric tennis ball machine type of thing where you can basically just shoot the tennis balls at yourself. Where probably the tennis player, the perverted tennis coach, probably use this to help Amanda or something, or you could use it anywhere for anything else. And then I think if you come around if you come around here, you'll notice that there are a few pornography news catalogs type of things around here. So that's basically all there is to it. This was basically all about the perverted tennis coach and how weird he is around Amanda, and just how the plot of the story is based on this. But yeah guys, that's all there is to it. So if you did that video, please leave a like, and to help my channel go in the future, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace!